Okay, so tonight I'm doing spaghetti squash. And I get this recipe from my sister Mary. It's so easy to make. Now these are very hard to cut open, and I saw a trick online that if you put it in the microwave for 6 minutes, it's a lot easier to cut. Otherwise you need a saw to cut this. Listen, it's still tough, but it's easier.
And you got the other one in the microwave.
I cut my 2 ends off. Those I throw out because I don't need them. And then I'm going to cut this down the middle. I'm bad with a knife.
We'll be right back. Go ahead, Ma. What are you doing?
Okay, so I sliced it open. Now, this is what it looks like when you slice it open. You got to get rid of all this. All this seeds and strings. And we'll be back. Okay, so I forgot to tell you my ingredients. It's very simple. Extra virgin olive oil, nutmeg, salt and pepper to taste, and my fresh marinara sauce that I have cooking. But you can use jarred sauce if that's what you like.
And we have your recipe on one of the other videos that's further down. Right, for the sauce.
For the marinara sauce, okay? So now what I do first is I do about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in each
looks
one.
like 2 or 3.
No, that's about 2. Just to, coat the bottom, okay? Now, after that, we do salt and pepper to taste. You could always add more after, okay? And now some fresh pepper. And just very little of nutmeg. My husband hates nutmeg, but he never knows it's on here. Just a little bit, okay? And nutmeg is optional. Okay, now after I do that, I'm gonna rub the olive oil, okay? And I'm gonna flip them.
And we'll be right back.
Flip them over. Now these are gonna go in the oven at 350 for an hour to an hour and a half. Now all ovens vary. So I'll be back and I'll let you know how long mine took.
All right, Ma, what's up?
So I took it out of the oven and let it cool down because you can't touch this if it's too hot. So I let it cool down. Now look at the beautiness of this. That's why they call it spaghetti squash.
The beautiness.
Look, it's like spaghetti. I'm telling you, it's unreal. And I cooked this for an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, in the oven. Now I'm going to show you what I do after stove after I shred all of it.
All right, Ma, what are we doing now?
Okay, so I did my 2 tablespoons of olive oil on the bottom of my pan. I made it a little hot. And now I'm going to put my tomato, my fresh tomato sauce. This is 1 jar of my homemade tomato sauce. Now, my sister Mary usually puts garlic in the olive oil, but there's already garlic and onion in my marinara sauce, so I'm not adding that. Okay? So, now we're going to put our spaghetti squash in. Mamma mia. This is so delicious. I'm telling you, you will not regret that you're not eating real spaghetti and you're eating this. That's how good it is. Now, what I'm going to do is add a little grated Romano. You could use Romano. You could use Parmesan, whatever you like. Okay? So that was 2 tablespoons I added. I'm going to mix this. I'm going to bring it together. And we're going to be back to taste when Mauro comes home.
Look at that.
I had to show you guys how it all came together. I'm telling you, this is utterly delicious. You're going to love it. Hey, baby doll's home.
So what'd you make me?
I made you spaghetti squash. Remember you said you liked it.
Spaghetti squash. All right.
Remember you liked it at my sister Mary's when she made it? So I says, I'm going to make it. Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
Buddy said it was good, too.
He did?
Yeah.
So he recorded you?
He did.
I didn't do it. I hope he recorded
Listen,
good.
you're working. I gotta cook.
Let me tell you something. This is good. And this is healthy too, right?
It is.
All right. Spaghetti squash, ragazzi. Buonissimo. Arrivederci.